At CES 2020, TP-LINK introduces a new Wi-Fi 6 mesh system under the DECO lineup. According to TP-LINK, the DECO X60 Wi-Fi 6 mesh delivers unparalleled performance and coverage. And it costs $329 at the time of this review for 3-unit package, and it is also available in 2-unit or even single-unit package as well. So in this review, we will do a Wi-Fi coverage test, performance test, and backhaul speed test. First, let's do a quick unboxing and see its contents. The 3-unit mesh system comes with 3 DECO X60 routers, 3 power adapters, an Ethernet cable, and a quick start guide. Now let's look at the specs. The mesh system is powered by quad-core CPU, 128 MB flash, 512 MB RAM. It supports AX3000 dual-band Wi-Fi 6 802.11ax mesh standard, OFDMA, beamforming, MU-MIMO, self-healing, WPA3, Bluetooth 4.2, and supports optional Ethernet backhaul. Each unit has 4 internal antennas and 2 Ethernet ports, each 1 gig, and there are no USB ports. Now let's talk about design and features. The DECO X60 system pulls aesthetic inspiration from its previous DECO lineup, but the overall body dimensions are small, measuring 4.3 by 4.3 by 4.9 inch. The new cylindrical design has a lot of ventilation on top and bottom to keep the powerful hardware temperature under control. The DECO X60 mesh system includes 3 Wi-Fi 6 units in a mesh Wi-Fi configuration for maximum performance and coverage up to 7,000 square feet. According to TP-LINK, it achieves unparalleled throughput with Wi-Fi 6 supports for both clients and internode communications, up to 3000 megabits per second across 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz bands, yielding up to twice or more aggregate speed than a Wi-Fi 5 capable dual-band router. That's perfect for many modern homes, even on the larger side of things. So this Wi-Fi system is looking great for families, small offices, or apartments. So it's a great system for multi-story houses. The DECO Wi-Fi 6 can connect up to 150 devices, and its OFDMA and MU-MIMO technology lets your router communicate more data to more devices at the same time. The Wi-Fi traffic is managed much more efficiently since the data is transmitted from different devices at the same time, rather than having each device's data waits for its turn. This results in an efficient use of airtime, reduced latency, and increased bandwidth to add more devices to your network, which means you can connect more devices than ever before. It increased Wi-Fi data rates up to 60% to enjoy lag-free online gaming and even 8K streaming. The DECO X60 Wi-Fi 6 mesh uses a backhaul connection, the dedicated network connection between the routers themselves, and it's not something your mobile device can see or utilize. The DECO Wi-Fi 6 also supports a wired backhaul solution. You can utilize one of the Ethernet ports on each router to connect to your existing network for wired backhaul. This gives your router a dedicated connection while give your mobile device access to all wireless bands. According to TP-LINK, the new DECO X60 Wi-Fi 6 mesh system supports seamless roaming, adaptive routing, and self-healing for optimal network connections. Like all Wi-Fi 6 mesh systems, they feature OFDMA technology and MU-MIMO for both uplink and downlink to deliver better performance than Wi-Fi 5 counterparts. TP-LINK designed the DECO Wi-Fi 6 mesh system setup to be very easy. It's a 3-step process. All you have to do is download TP-LINK router app to your Android or iOS device. Connect one of the 3 units to your modem, or if you have Fios, you can connect directly to your Ethernet cable. Then just follow the instructions and app to complete the setup, or you can set up using your web browser. The web setup has a very clean interface. You don't have a lot of options to configure the system. So we are going to go over the settings very quickly to see what are the available options. On the main screen, we have mesh information, internet information, wireless settings, number of connected devices, and also router CPU and memory utilization information. Then under advanced settings, we have wireless information, LAN information, DHCP server, and WAN information. The DECO X60 supports Alexa, allows you to use voice commands to start a guest network, pause the internet, and more. But you don't have to set up all these settings if you're not a power user. You can leave everything to default, or you can use TP-LINK app to complete the whole process quite fast. And to be honest, I use TP-LINK DECO app to complete the setup, and we highly recommend it to use app to complete the setup. Now let's do some performance, coverage, and speed test. So we have placed one DECO X60 unit in a basement storage room. It has concrete walls around it, and it is in the lowest part of the house. We also placed the second unit on the main floor of the house and placed the third unit on the second floor of the house and configured the Wi-Fi 6 mesh network. Also, we are using iPhone XS Max and Intel's X200 Wi-Fi 6 card for this test. So the total square footage of the house is 5,000 square feet. I will be testing Wi-Fi connection in different corners of the house and on different floors to see how well DECO Wi-Fi 6 mesh system performs in terms of speed and coverage. We will also be performing Wi-Fi 6 backhaul performance test by transferring 6 GB file over Wi-Fi 6 backhaul and over Wi-Fi 6 connection using Intel's AX200 Wi-Fi 6 card. So let's get started. Okay, so here as you can see on the phone screen, we have DECO Wi-Fi 6 named DECO Wi-Fi 6. For reference, Wi-Fi named Batman for Netgear Orbi to create Wi-Fi interference to see how well DECO Wi-Fi 6 mesh will perform in close neighbor Wi-Fi interference locations. I have 100 by 100 megabits per second Verizon Fios connection, and standing right next to Wi-Fi router, I'm getting full connection speed, which is great, confirming the Wi-Fi router is working properly. Now for the second test, I'm standing 30 feet away from the router in the basement with a couple of walls between the router and phone. I have so far good Wi-Fi connection with still 100% Wi-Fi speed. Now let's move from the basement to the main floor of the house and do a third Wi-Fi speed and connection test. Now I am standing right next to second DECO unit on the second floor of the house, and Wi-Fi connection is still strong with the gain full 100% Wi-Fi speed. Now I am moved to the far left side of the house and close to 60 feet from the Wi-Fi router with the floor and few walls between the router and phone, and 30 feet from the second Wi-Fi 6 router on the main floor with few walls between the satellite and the phone, and here we still have good Wi-Fi signals with the gain full 100% Wi-Fi speed. Now let's move to the far right side of the house and close to 30 feet from the Wi-Fi 6 router with the floor and few walls, and close to 60 feet from the second Wi-Fi 6 router with few walls in between the second router and the phone. Here again we still have good Wi-Fi signal with full 100% Wi-Fi speed. Now let's move to the second floor of the house. Now I'm standing right next to third DECO unit. Here we have 2 floors and few walls between the main router, and 1 floor and few walls between the second Wi-Fi router and third DECO unit. Here we still have 100% Wi-Fi signal strength with 100% Wi-Fi speed. Now we are going to do a Wi-Fi 6 backhaul speed test. In this test, we have our local NAS device connected to DECO Wi-Fi 6 router via Ethernet, and our desktop is connected to second DECO Wi-Fi 6 router via Ethernet as well. In this test, we are going to transfer close to 6 GB of file over Wi-Fi 6 backhaul connection. So as you can see on the screen, we are getting close to 40 megabytes per second transfer speed, which is not the best Wi-Fi 6 backhaul speed as compared to our previous Wi-Fi 6 reviews, but it is good for its price category. And just to remind everyone, the NICs on both router, satellite and desktops are 1 gig NICs, so that is not the limiting factor here. Now we are going to perform a second Wi-Fi 6 backhaul speed test. In this test, we have a local NAS device connected to main DECO Wi-Fi 6 router via Ethernet, and our desktop is connected to third DECO Wi-Fi 6 router on the second floor via Ethernet as well. So we are in a daisy chain configuration. In this test, we are going to again transfer close to 6 GB file over Wi-Fi 6 backhaul connection. So as you can see, we are getting close to 30 megabytes per second transfer speed. So the speed of the Wi-Fi backhaul dropped a little bit at the third satellite. Now we are going to do a wireless Wi-Fi 6 file transfer speed test. In this test, we have Intel's AX200 Wi-Fi 6 network card, and we are going to transfer the same close to 6 GB file over Wi-Fi and see how it performs. So as you can see on the screen, we are getting close to 25 megabytes per second transfer speed, which is kind of disappointing even though we are connected to 1.2 gigabits per second Wi-Fi speed, and there are plenty of CPU and RAM resources available. This is the lowest Wi-Fi 6 transfer speed we have seen in our Wi-Fi 6 reviews, and we are hoping future firmware updates will help improve or fix the problem. As mentioned before, DECO X60 Wi-Fi 6 supports a wired backhaul solution. This gives the router a dedicated connection while giving your mobile devices access to all available wireless bands. But DECO X60 does not support 160Hz channel, and the maximum Wi-Fi speed we are able to connect was 1.2 gigabits per second, even though we configured the Intel's AX200 to connect to only Wi-Fi AX channel, so something to keep in mind. The TP-Link DECO X60 Wi-Fi 6 mesh system provides 4 times the network bandwidth of Wi-Fi 5 802.11ac solutions. It is powered by quad-core CPU, supports AX3000 Wi-Fi 6 802.11ax mesh system, Also, Wi-Fi 6 or 802.11ax is more energy efficient and doesn't drain the battery life of your mobile devices nearly as much as Wi-Fi 5 802.11ac does. So the final question is, should you buy TP-Link DECO Wi-Fi 6 mesh system? Overall, TP-Link DECO X60 Wi-Fi 6 mesh system did perform very well in Wi-Fi coverage test. The Wi-Fi 6 mesh system delivers good coverage and will not have problem covering 5,000 square feet as advertised, but it struggled a bit in Wi-Fi backhaul speed test and Wi-Fi 6 data transfer test as well. Please let me know what you guys think of TP-Link DECO X60 Wi-Fi 6 mesh system in the comments below. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications for future videos. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.